we should live not only in accordance with our internal virtue, in alignment with our inward significance, transparency, in absolute cohesion to our standards and to what we are and what we aren't, so that not only are we able to become successful, prosperous, good in our own ways, but also we're able to limit the harm, pain, suffering to ourselves, to our own causes, failures, mistakes, actions, and steps alone, and not involve the unconscious others and mediocre, ignorant mass, because we just don't want to suffer at the hands of the people who are unconscious, who don't even know who they are, what they're saying, what they're doing, and not. We just don't want to surround ourselves with people that are utterly ignorant and absolutely unconscious, and that's why we can afford to be alone. We can even be in solitude than to be in bad company, anyways, in one word or another. And that is the absolute truth and unflinching reality that they won't tell us, that they will reject, and they will tell us to always be sociable, friendly, good, agreeable, meek, as much as we possibly can, only eventually to be overthrown by society, to be basically dumped or destroyed, betrayed by the very people and institutions that told us these knowledge, that gave us this wisdom, ultimately contradict them anyways in one or another. But then again, when it comes to God also, then we should live our existence believing in the existence of God. We should live our lives obviously always thinking about and believing in the existence of God, because He exists genuinely. He is always there in invisible a form, in a cosmic order that is beyond human intelligence, that is removed from a consciousness and a rational mind, and that is also divorced from our own powers. That's why we'll not also understand Him or physicalize Him or actualize Him, but He's always there. And we can afford to basically live hoping for that God is there and believing in His existence as well. And we just cannot afford to die and then find out that God was always there all this time, and we just could not believe in Him, we could not have faith in Him, obviously, because of our own lack of knowledge, wisdom, because of our own absence of internal significance, inner knowledge, and self faith. We could not believe in God's existence either, but He was always there. He was always promoting good, truth, authenticity to the human mind. The human mind interpreted that knowledge to promote prosperity, to basically progress in many different ways. If man obviously commits good and if he commits evil, and that is because of God's knowledge and capability, freedom also that He gives, or that He's given us already